So this is the department table, department ID, department name, and department location. Back, you have employees table, which has employee name, employee ID, and department ID. Okay, and you have one more table here. If you, I mean, if it's a challenge for you to basically name, change this call tables a lot, you also have a users table, which has user ID, user name, password, and access level, which are all varchar 2, correct? And you have employee table, which has again sorry, employee table. You have department ID, which has number, varchar 2, and varchar 2, or employee table. So you can combine employee and users tables, like they have similar ones. You can do two or one or two operations and we can get them together. Employment name, employment ID, department ID, varchar 2 number, and users is number, varchar 2, varchar 2. Yeah, so let's create let's use these two tables, department and employees, then change it.
I have a question. Can we do it in two stages? When we give assign a user ID to an employee. Okay. Now we do a like how will we do that? Now I have a set of employees. Like if a new employee joins, I do a random user ID, assign a random user ID and password.
If you have a new user, you assign a random user ID and password. So yes, that's right.
How would I do that? Like, is that something that you would do from the table, or is that?
So you need to auto generate values. So that you would need a script for that.
Okay.
You can write a program which generates random values and it fills it up.
Okay.
You can, yeah, which can generate random passwords and enters it. And then you can put those values as insert into values, that value, and it will go into the table.
If you want to add the column, then
So add column name. So we have number varchar 2, and we have
and alter table.
yeah, alter table, yeah, alter table, yes.
It's invalid actually.
No, shouldn't be. And let's say
It's not an add column, it's only add.
correct.
Yeah, it's only add.
So you see varchar 2 number, and here is number varchar 2. So if I want to change this, what I need to do is I need to uh, varchar 2 number and number varchar 2. So number varchar. So either you change both of them to varchar 2 and first one to number, or you change this one to number and these two to varchar 2, or you create a new table which would have similar structure. Let's create a new one. If you want to update, you can update also, whichever you prefer. So I'm going to create a table called as okay, create table, let's say uh, user access. Okay, and then put values in this. So first is, let's say, user ID. Okay, varchar 2 40. No, it would be int. Okay, int. Then if you see the employees table, int. So let's say user name should be first. Let's just align with employee table and varchar 2. Okay, varchar2 comma, then user id and department employee id. Let's say user id int and employee id, yes, say, or department id, whichever you want to put, department id int. Okay, so this is my user access table. Run the query and the table is created. All right, now let's insert some records into it. Correct, insert into user access values. What values you want to put? Username, let's say, or any name, comma, id1, comma. You can put this as a primary key as well if you want to. Okay, then Ritika 2, and then this is 1, 2, 1, no, 3 and 1, right? And now I have already utilized this, so I'm just going to run these three. So I created 3 rows, okay, of records. Now if we do select star from user access, run. Why? What is the name of the table? Have we written it correctly? Schema. User, okay. See, this is case sensitive, it seems. So like,
No, it's not a case.
yeah.
Yes.
Table name is case sensitive.
No. I created with capital and I use it as small.
Here, user access. Yeah, probably some error. Okay, so select star from user access, select star from employee, select star from employees, right? Correct? Run. So now you have 2 tables. Now let's do a union and run. So if you see this, uh, so yeah, run this and basically these are this is one SQL statement, it's not 2 statements. So I removed the semicolon and then we combine them. You run them and you get 7 records. All the usernames, all the user IDs and all the department IDs.
So, so I see like 2 for twice or 4 down. Why is it like when you see user ID, now if you see, like technically this is incorrect, right? Because for the same person, like 2 different people have the same user IDs. Yeah, mine as well. Like, command works, yes, but
So if you see, select star from user access is correct, right?
A capital user.
No,
And
double C, double C. Run. Okay, so I have 3 users with 3 user ID and 3 department ID. So I have here.
Sorry, what was your question? So when we are doing this unions, like when we are really working in a scenario, like, so right now, see, it got like the user IDs got same user IDs got assigned to more than one person. Yeah.
So you see what is exactly what does union do is, you see, you select star from user access, you have how many? 3 records. Select star from employee table, you have how many? 5 records, correct? And the union has 7 records. why union is 7 and not 3 plus 4, 5 records? If you see here, mm, HY is there, Rupa has come twice from both of them, right? Rutika has come twice. Okay, so this is 7 records. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 records. This one has 1, 2, 3, and this one has 4 records. So that is correct, right? Let's say what?
My question is, it is overriding the primary key then that we said the constraint that the user ID we have same has to be constant.
Yeah. Did you use a primary key in your table? If you use, did you use primary key?
No, I didn't.
If you use, then yeah, no duplication. Try like just create the table, mention one column as a primary key, then no duplication. Otherwise, no primary key. Just create the table, simple way, and in fire the queries, insert whatever, and fire 2 times. Then same data will be inserted 2 times.
You have this. Now let's create one more record, okay? So I'm going to, you see this, Simon 1 is in the table username, user ID and department ID, correct? And so it's in user access level, but it is not here. It is 4 comma 1. So I'm going to create one record in the employee table, insert into employees, okay, values, the one which is from this table. So Simon, okay, and then comma 1 comma 1, right? And then I'm going to run this query. So run. Yeah, so here we have it.
Yeah, in employees, I think so you mentioned.
You created
That
it.
was my question because in employees we mentioned primary key for employee ID.
Yeah.
But when we did the union, okay, when it took the user ID, like that time it ignored the primary key. Yeah. But if it was the other way around, if we had selected when we did the union, if we had put the employees first, like instead of select user access, instead of that we did employees first. And
if it's the same column name, then it should access the primary key. If it's a different.
This has got, okay, so here if you see what I am doing is Rupa 2 comma 1, right? So you see this is Rupa 2 comma 1 in employee table, but you don't have it here. 3 comma 1 it is, right? This record is not present in this table. It is 3 comma 1 Rupa in the user access level, and in 2 comma 1 in the employees table, correct? So now let's say I execute this record. You insert into user access. Have I named it correctly? Yeah. Okay, run. Okay, so this record is inserted.
It's not case sensitive.
Yeah, it was a spelling error. So now let's say if I run these two. Now let's say if I do a union all, right? I run it. I have Rupa 2 comma 1, 1 comma 1, Rutika 2 comma 1, Rupa 3 comma 1, and Rupa 2 comma 1 again. The same record has come again, right? Because it is union all. But if I remove union all and just run it now, now you see you have Rupa 2 comma 1. That's it, right? You don't have the same record again. 3 comma 1 and 2 comma 1. So it is just combining, merging two tables together. And if you have redundant records, it will remove them out. That's the only thing which union does.
So can you try like?
So it will give you the same records if you have employee table at the top, but number them, but the details would be the same.
He didn't take the semicolon.
Yeah, here. This I need to remove. Command not properly ended.
In third row.
Here semicolon.
Yeah.
And there no semicolon. Run. You see same record, 7 rows. But the column names are different. Okay? That's the only difference. Got it? Okay, so union and union all is clear, right?
Sorry.